What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back on a video, and today's video is actually a Star Wars news update video. And again, I really want to talk to you guys about this because this is kind of breaking news. I think, yeah, it is kind of breaking news, but again, I didn't really talk about it because I need to read more information about it. So again, this article is on ING, and this is something you guys would kind of care about if you guys are following my Star Wars news update videos or my Star Wars channel, kind of. So I think this would be very, very important for you guys, and I'm gonna link the article in the description box down below, and I will also read a lot of this article because I think this is a lot of stuff, information that you guys might be interested in. So it says it was J.J. Abrams' idea to bring back Palpatine for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and ING. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. He's the one responsible for all this. And with The Rise of Skywalker, blah, blah. They said in an interview with Empire, Colin Trevorrow spoke with his impact on the upcoming movie he was once directing, as well as his thoughts about being included in the film's closing credits. Further, he credited JJ with the decision to bring back Emperor Palpatine, telling Empire that it's honestly it's something I never considered. See, that's how you know this movie is going to be iffy. If you follow the film closely, you might remember that Trevorrow was originally set to write and direct Rise of Skywalker. However, after Lucasfilm announced that it had decided to part ways with Trevorrow, Abrams took over as film's director. Despite his exit, Trevorrow's name will still be featured in the credits on the film. The Jurassic World director told Empire that he will be donating the money that he earns from receiving story credit in film to Alexander Divine Children Hospice in Bayshore. I don't know what that is. I know how hard this crew has worked over the past 2 years. A lot of them are working with us now on Jurassic. I want to support them as they put this film out into the world. In the end, I'm just proud to have my name in space, said Trevorrow. While Trevorrow did have an impact hand on Rise of Skywalker, the decision to bring back Palpatine was all J.J. Abrams' idea. And blah, blah, blah. Also, Trevorrow also influenced one specific scene during The Last Jedi, asking Rian Johnson to create a special moment between Rey and Poe. I just asked Ryan if he could include a moment where they all meet together and stuff like that. And it just says you can catch Rise of Skywalker, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing, right? We got to talk about this. I feel like Disney, and I told you this before, Disney didn't go in there with no plan. There's no plan with this movie. You could tell that they did not care about this movie. They used it as a cash grab. They didn't want to do anything new. They just wanted to, pretty much give you the Rise of Skywalker. The Force Awakens was literally a shot-by-shot remake of A New Hope. They wanted to give everyone the easiest digestible Star Wars and make a bunch of money, but the problem is a lot of that mentality is coming back and bite them in the ass. And I feel like the reason why J.J. Abrams brought Palpatine back, this is what it seems like. Palpatine seems like he's getting brought back, and the way he says is that I think the reason why he brought it because the fan base, like the OGs and the prequel fans, like myself, they hated how Rian Johnson messed up The Last Jedi, and so much backlash. And they killed off Snoke, so it's like he was supposed to be like the main bad guy. They killed him off. Kylo Ren or Ben Solo, whatever you want to call him. Mickey Mouse is Darth Vader. He can't carry the last movie like that. You know what I mean? He's too emotional. He's kind of, sensitive and things like that. He sucks as Darth Vader. He's supposed to be Mickey Mouse as Darth Vader, but he sucks as Darth Vader. So you can't really have him as the main villain because no one cares enough, and they haven't really built him up like that. He's just an emotional ass biatch. So they need to bring back a real villain, which is Palpatine, and I think the reason why they brought Palpatine back just to make all those OG fans happy and the prequel fans happy as well. Because if you could tell, Palpatine was never, even said it itself, is that Palpatine was never part of the original script. He wasn't even mentioned in Episode 7, Episode 8, and now he's bringing back in Episode 9. And then what the rumor is, I don't know if you guys know about this, with Palpatine and stuff like that, is that they said the Palpatine that Anakin killed in Return of the Jedi, that was a clone. that wasn't a real Palpatine, and the real Palpatine's been hiding in like the ice for like decades and decades and decades, and then he's coming out with the evil empire and with his ships and armies to take over the galaxy. So magically he's just chilling for decades and decades, and eventually he just reveals himself to the world and Rey and stuff like that. So if that's true, that is a bunch of BS. That is bullshit to the max, and it shows you that Rey is gonna probably beat him on some Mary Sue stuff, and you could tell that this. You could tell this wasn't planned. Like, you could tell that this is like another Justice League type situation, and the way they keep doing it with Star Wars, you could tell that it's just gonna be a complete mess, and you could tell that the fan base are gonna be pissed. It's not gonna be a satisfying ending, and the way it's set up is that they just seem like they just want to get this out and then move on. You feel me? And I'm like, bro, this is supposed to be the last chapter of all 9 films, and you could tell that it's mixed right now. You could tell, like, even though the hype's kind of there, if you look at the box office projections, they're projecting to do lower than The Last Jedi. And the trailers is like, what, like 30 million people watching on YouTube and stuff like that, compared to like The Last Jedi, Force Awakens, you have like 100 or like 50 or 60 million people watching. So it shows you that the demand is not high like that, you feel me? So I think it will make money, but I think you're going to piss off a lot of OG fans, a lot of people off, and it's not going to be satisfied. And you could tell because they're still filming, and I think they're still editing and stuff like that. And you could tell that JJ just wants to be done. He wants to move on. He's going to be with Warner Brothers and stuff like that. And you could tell that this movie is very, very iffy because Catholic Kennedy's coming out saying stupid crap. John Tavera is saying just keeping it 100. J.J. Abrams like, yo, I'm about to just bring back Palpatine for no reason. Mark Hamill, if you see him on Twitter, he's saying like he was talking like some Twitter guy, he bought like a book like 12 tickets to Rise Skywalker, and Mark Hamill, he pretty much said that you could just wait until it comes out on cable. So it shows you that it's even the actors and actresses, you could tell they're very iffy with it. You could tell like it's not like Endgame was like, oh my god, everyone's excited to see it. Like, you could tell Rise Skywalker, like, hey, people, even the hardcore fans, they're like, dude, this is kind of shaky for your last Star Wars film. And I feel like the way it's set up is that this might be worse than The Last Jedi. Like the way, I'm just talking about retconning and things like that. I think visually and like the graphics and things like that, it's going to look beautiful. But I'm talking about as like an actual condensed, connected story. It's going to be messy, and it's going to be like Justice League where there's going to be a lot of plot holes. There's going to be a bunch of things. I mean, there's even photos right now on online on Reddit and on the internet where Palpatine's using Sith lightning, and Ben Solo and Rey have 2 lightsabers by Anakin Skywalker and Luke and Princess Leia. Like, it just seems like it's going to be a mess. I'm just saying. I hope it's not a mess, but it seems like it's going to be a disaster. Again, we could come out, I could see it and it'd be like, oh, this was the greatest Star Wars film of all time. But as your final chapter, as your final conclusion, it's just very, very shady, and it's very, very iffy. That's really it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think this Star Wars sequel trilogy was planned? It definitely was not planned. Do you guys think it would have been better if George Lucas did it? I think it would have been a lot better, but I think, his execution would have been as good. And also, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think they should have, in my personal opinion, and let me know in the comment section below, my subscribers, do you think they should have done the Knights of Old Republic rather than do a sequel trilogy and have everything connected to this and that? Rather just have it like thousands of years before the prequels and the original trilogy, so you could create a whole new world, a whole new characters without connecting everything to the original or the prequels and stuff like that. And you can have it where it's like you can have a lot more creative freedom and just build a better world and different characters and stuff like that. And bring in like Darth Magus or Darth Bane or Darth Revan or all these other Sith Lords from thousands of hundreds of years before the prequels and the original trilogy. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.